Danganronpa.
Hi, I'm Kiki.
And I'm Iki, and we're gonna play Danganronpas.
Prepare for anger.
Okay, so we're gonna do our best to keep this spoiler free. And the reason why I'm saying this now is because this is not our first time playing the game. I think we got up to the 3rd chapter.
And we've seen all the way through the anime twice.
Yeah. And, we're doing this, because of the dub, which just came out, so that's exciting. I feel, oh, did the volume go back? I'm gonna be worried if the volume's too high, because I'm just gonna slide it down a tiny bit. But, this is, yeah, for commemoration to the dub, which is, by the way, terrible.
Hashtag, Greg airs why.
Yeah, some of the characters are good, but some of them are just not good.
It's the best character. She's so bad and great.
So, we're emulating this because we're emulating it because I don't have a PS Vita. Soon!
She wants to play the second game, so it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, I ordered a lot of the games, so up for PS Vita because I'm planning on getting one this Christmas. So this is for the PlayStation Portable. It's patched, so we don't have English audio. You're gonna hear Japanese voices, because I don't have a PS Vita and it's only for PS Vita, I believe. I ordered it. It's gonna take a while to get here, but it's funny because I'm like, I'm gonna get the games and then get the PS Vita. Okay, whatever. We're gonna start. It looks like all my buttons are set up right, so that's good. Choose save. I don't have a demo, so no. We'll go with the medium.
We've done this enough, hopefully.
Yeah.
What was it actually changed? It just changed the court cases?
Yeah, it's just the court cases.
Okay, well.
Okay. Okay, we're good. So, if someone suddenly cut out before the movie scene, don't worry about it. I had to edit it in because it was really laggy when we were recording, so I had to do it when we weren't. And if you noticed, thank you very much, because we now have our mic settings right, and people could actually hear me now.
Hey!
It's very exciting. Alright, so this is main character. Do you want me to be main character? Do you want to be main character?
You do main character. It's just gonna be beeps up until that. Just beeping the name out.
The enormous academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It was like the whole world revolved around that place. By the way, link to the patch will be in the description of every single episode, because that's what we do. Except for Stormlover, which we don't know where we got the patch from. Don't ask how that happened. Kibogamine Private Academy. I hope I said that right. I've watched this anime so many times I don't know how to say school. This federally accredited super privileged academy gathers students of the highest caliber in all fields. So late at night. So it can groom them to be the best of the best. Graduating is said to guarantee a life of success. Kibogamine Academy has been producing top-tier prospects in every discipline for hundreds of years, fostering students in whom the country can place their hope. It is aptly referred to as Hope's Academy, or if you watch the anime or anything else, Hope's Peak Academy. So, there are 2 qualifications one must meet to enroll. 1, you must currently be enrolled in high school, and 2, you must excel in all subjects. There is no application process. All new students are scouted by the academy. And yet, there I was. Standing before the gates to an academy as supremely amazing as that. Oh my gosh, the game just suddenly decided to lag. Okay, it's good now. I forgot they fully voiced some of their lines.
Also, now you don't have to hear the English one that you don't like.
You said my name.
God damn it!
I'm gonna have to figure out how to bleep that out.
I have to bleep out the other name too. Otherwise, they'll know anyway.
I need to figure out how to bleep out names now.
Oh, we get to learn all the funness.
I am just as I appear to be. A helpless, ordinary, average high school student. And I'm not a whole lot different on the inside either. I'm not particularly skilled at anything, nor am I all that eccentric or really extraordinary at all. I don't have any special tastes or interests, I'm not a mutant, and I don't possess a stand. If you want to know my favorite actor, my favorite comic, or my favorite band, maybe even my favorite movie, just look at the charts and there you go. Whatever's number 1 is, that's more than likely it. Ordinary to an almost cliché degree, the most average of the average. That's me. Starting things off by the books with an introduction is a great example of that. Well, if I had to pick something, my one redeeming quality would be that I'm a little more optimistic than most, I guess.
So, typical main character and has no reason to be main character.
And there I was, normal, everyday me, standing in front of Kibogamine Academy, a far cry from what you'd call an ordinary school. I've really come to an amazing place. I'm not getting in over my head, am I? I felt like a very small fish lost in a very, very large ocean, though I doubt anyone could blame me. Now, just so I don't sound like I'm blowing things out of proportion, I guess I should probably catch you up on the preparations I did last night. The students selected to attend Kibogamine, oh my gosh, Academy are super skilled in all subjects. And in fact, they're such a hot topic that they have dedicated a thread on a certain online message board to them. Half in the name of preparation and half in morbid curiosity, I poked around in that thread for a bit. Every single person mentioned was a super duper high schooler. Material leaps and bounds above average. Take the super duper high school idol, for example. She enjoys fame nationwide as lead vocalist in a highly popular girl group. And then there's the super duper high school all-star. He played both ace pitcher and cleanup hitter on his team, leading them to victory in the championships. As an athlete, he's at the top of the top tier, already being scouted for the pro leagues. Next is the super duper high school supermodel. With her photos lining all the fashion magazines, she's a role model for teenage girls everywhere. To top it off, there's even a super duper high school outlaw biker. I wonder if, like, because the official Japanese translation is like he's a yakuza and not an outlaw biker.
Also, can you vroom any more than this is doing? Oh my god, it's just flashing.
Frighteningly, he rules Japan's largest biker gang. He's feared and revered by delinquents nationwide. But he's extremely nice. No, let's not get into that. After that, there's the super duper high school fighter, Scion, probably Scion, swimmer, otaku, the super duper high school programmer, high roller, prefect, shaman, etc., etc. With peers as distinguished and elite as them, I can't help but feel small and powerless. To put it another way, I feel like a calico who accidentally stumbled into a pride of lions. However, there is something that struck me as odd. There were a couple of students who, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't find any information on. Well, much to my relief, my own talentless self was among the unaccounted for. I wasn't sure what to make of the other missing name. Could it mean I'm not the only incoming student without a laundry list of accomplishments? There might not even be the slightest chance that I'm not alone in my usefulness. Pitifully reassuring. Anyway, that aside, the real question is, how did a normal kid like me end up being selected to join the ranks of the super duper high schoolers? To find your answer, you need but a glance at my admissions notice. We at Kibogamine Academy has selected by lottery a single candidate from a pool of average students. Your name was chosen, so we invite you to join us this year as the super duper high school luckster. As you can see, it was mere luck and nothing more. In all honesty, I probably should have declined, but there was no way I could, knowing that graduation all but guarantees success in life. However, standing there with the school before my very eyes, I feared I may be out of my league after all. Not that I can just loiter in front of the gate either. Mumbling to myself, I dropped my gaze to the admissions notice in my hand. New students meet in the entrance hall at 8 a.m. There's still some time before we're scheduled to meet up, but I guess I should get going. Yeah, here goes. After mustering together far more resolve than should be necessary for one's first day of classes, I headed towards the entrance hall. Well, here I am. It doesn't look like anyone else is here, though. I looked up at the entrance hall's gorgeous clock. 7:10 it said. Meeting's at 8, which means I've still got 50 minutes. Of course no one else is here. I was so nervous, I came here too early. There's still plenty of time, and I don't really feel like I'm just standing here until then. Maybe I could wander the halls a bit, might help me loosen up. I'm technically a student here now, so there shouldn't be a problem, I hope. All I'm doing is killing a little time. Having convinced myself that it wasn't such a big deal, I took my first step into Kibogamine Academy. It's such a mouthful every time. That's the first step, overflowing with hope for the start of a new life here. Or that's how it was supposed to be. Huh? However, the moment my foot touched the floor, the world began to twist and spin, until it finally all blended together, melting like cotton candy, swirling and twirling and whirling and curling into a thick, syrupy, viscous pulp. And the next second, darkness. And that was the beginning and end of my everyday life. I should have realized it then. I wasn't there because I was the super duper high school luckster. but the super duper high school unluckster.
How much spoilers are we allowing in this, or absolutely not at all?
We're gonna try our best not to say anything.
Just be randomly angry at random points.
Oh, you character!
Yeah, don't say anything.
I hate you the most.
I can think of a certain couple off the top of my head. Already.
Jeez. I think we're gonna do 30-minute episodes, because that's what we usually do for these. Because they're not 3 days a week, they're only 2 days a week. So. What? Huh? Where am I? I found myself lying face down on a hard desk. I felt like I'd been run over by a train. While I have been known to doze off in the middle of a particularly boring lecture, I couldn't figure out why I was sleeping on that desk. And in an unfamiliar classroom at that. What's going on? And now I have to hope that this works, because sometimes it doesn't. Welcome to Kibogamine Academy. I would like to start off things simple with an explanation of the controls. Move the crosshair using the analog pad, okay. When the crosshairs react to something, press the X button to examine it. You can use the D-pad, L or R button to change your field of view. I'm using a DualShock controller, so I need to know whether it's R1 or R2, but thank you very much. Why don't you try looking around the room? Ah, it works! Yes! Oh my gosh, because sometimes it just doesn't work. So...
We'll get everything time.
I need to figure out what button I press. Oh, there we go, it's triangle. Alright, so let's start here. What the heck? This is where you'd expect to see windows in a normal classroom, but here, what appears to be iron plates have been rigged to the walls. To check, I gave one a light knock. Thud, thud. Yup, iron plates, alright, incredibly thick ones, no less. But rather than analyzing what they are, shouldn't I be asking why they're here? And why my phone's going off? What else can I touch? I'm gonna touch that note last. This looks like a security camera. Sorry, hold on. I'm just making sure that we don't get any interruptions. The world's a dangerous place. They probably installed these to prevent break-ins because, you know, so many people break into schools for what's in the classrooms every day. There's a TV here. It's hardly a surprise seeing a TV in a classroom, but at a federally accredited academy, but there's something very unsettling about it. The clock says 8. When did that happen? I came through the entrance hall around 7:10, which means I've been here for almost an hour? Jeez, Naegi. There's a trail of drool running down the desk I was just collapsed over. Gotta wipe that up later. Spoilers, he never wipes it up.
That's not the spoilers.
And on top of the desk, in orientation info? What a cheap looking pamphlet. Why is it handwritten? The new semester has begun. Wait, scratch that. From here, this academy becomes a whole new world for you guys. What is this? Someone's idea of a prank? From the looks of things, it's probably safe to assume that someone found me in the entrance hall where I was standing, nervous and disoriented, and helped me to this classroom, which means I'm still inside Kibogamine Academy. But if that's true, something's not right. Something's definitely not right here. Those iron plates on the windows, it's like I've been tossed into a dungeon. I don't get it. What the heck's going on here? Anyway, I guess I should go back and check out the entrance hall again. It's past when we were supposed to meet up. Everyone else is probably already there. You may now press the circle button to exit the room. Or be a normaler and leave through the door. Alright, so... Oh, it's not... He's gonna talk. Okay, even the hallways kinda creep me out. Things are making less and less sense. What on earth have I gotten myself into? Anyway, to the entrance hall I go. You can move through the halls using the analog button. You can run by holding the circle button while moving. Here's a map. Additionally, while traveling the halls, you can press the triangle button to view a map like so. Press the triangle button again. Poof, how convenient. Oh, look, it's a map. Okay, bye. Oh, it's just analog? Oh. What the heck? Do PSPs only have one stick? I thought they had two. I'm just walking around for the sake of wasting time. No, I'm kidding. Now, will it let me go other places?
I hope you know where you're going.
Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me, I know where I'm going. I've been through this school several times. I'm just choosing not to go there. I just want to look around a bit and get used to the controls because I haven't
why you escape flagging?
I haven't touched this game, Hotel Despair, in ages. Well, I think that we should end the episode before the introductions, because introductions are going to take a while.
Good point.
So we'll end this episode here, and we'll get back in the next one. So have a lovely day, peoples. Bye.